Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
In this video, we're going to replace the alternator on this 98 Dodge Durango, same as most Durangos from 98 to 03 and also even Dakotas. And fairly easy. Tools you'll need: 12 and 14 millimeter wrenches, 7, 10, 14, and 15 millimeter sockets with ratchet and maybe even extension.
Disconnect the negative battery cable. Should be a 12 millimeter wrench, but as you can maybe see, this is turning, so I'm just going to hold that with a 13 millimeter wrench. You're going to need to remove the Serpentine belt from the alternator. Going to do that by using a 15 millimeter socket, and put your socket and ratchet right down here on your belt tensioner. Okay, and then pull this clockwise. And you can see that loosens the tension on the belt. Then just flip your belt right off your alternator. Let the tensioner back. Just leave the belt right down there. Now you have 3 leads to disconnect from the back of your alternator. Can't really film it, but this one here is a 10 millimeter. If you put your socket and ratchet in from right in the back, right in the middle of it, and like I said, 10 millimeter socket. Okay. And that lead comes off. And then right in here, there's 2 7 millimeter nuts. We'll go without the extension. You cannot drop those down into the engine. And here, this is another 10 millimeter nut that holds this bracket on. Now your harnesses are all disconnected. Now you want to remove a bolt here and then another one down here. These are both 14 millimeters. This one down here has a nut on this end, so I'm going to put a 14 millimeter wrench on that end to hold it. Remove the nut the rest of the way with my fingers here. And I'm going to remove this 14 millimeter bolt. Pull this bolt all the way out. Just rotate it. And then push it out through the back here. Pull everything out of the way. Okay, so there it is out. So here's our original alternator, new alternator from 1A Auto. This original one's fine, so I am going to install this back into the vehicle. Just want to show you that when you order one from 1A Auto, you're going to get the right thing. All the mounting points are all the same, and through the plastic, it's got the correct pulley on it and everything. The new one from 1A Auto is going to go in there just the same as the original. And like I said, this one is in fine shape, it works fine, so I'm just going to reinstall it to show you. To reinstall it, you can see I've got the kind of the wishbone, double wishbone over here towards the outside of the vehicle. Just kind of push it down in, pull these hoses up some. Just work it right in, bring it up like that, and then kind of twist it so it's in place better. Before we get it done in place, make sure you pull your wires up from underneath. Sometimes they'll get caught. Okay. And take it into place. Okay, work it down there like that. Put your long bolt in and just kind of work it until that bolt goes through. Then take the nut, put it on the back side. Just do it by hand for right now. Okay. I'll take our other bolt, put it in, lift it up. Get it started. And we can tighten these up. Make them tight. They don't have to be incredibly tight. They should be very firm though, probably about 20, 25 to 30 foot-pounds. Use our wrench. Hold the back side. Now on the back side, put your battery cable on. It's a 10mm nut to start. And then take this. Around. On. 10mm nut to hold it at the top. And 2 7mm nuts behind. Tighten up the 10mm nuts first. To reinstall the belt, if you took your belt off any further than the alternator, just check your belt routing diagram. It's pretty easy. Again, 15mm nut, or a 15mm socket on your tensioner here. And what you want to do is, I just pull it up, make sure it's routed pretty much the same, pull it up like that. Pull the tensioner and then put it up and around the alternator. Okay, make sure it's down around that idler pulley. Let it off. Quick check. Just make sure the belt is on all the pulleys correctly.
Now reconnect your battery and you're all set. We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.